I remember my husband and I, before we got committed to God, we were just doing everything that we wanted to do. We were smoking, we were clubbing every weekend. We were just sexing. We were not married. We were just, our life that we were doing was okay. Our life that we were in was okay. Our wrong had become right and our sin had become comfortable. So when we had got invited to a Bible study, I remember walking in, I immediately felt like they're judging me. And what it was is, now as God has grown me and I have understanding and my eyes are now open, is that they were never judging me. There was a me that needed to begin changing. See, their light only exposed my darkness. Their light exposed the me that God was wanting, but I was not willing. Their light was what God was using to help evolve the me he was calling. See, there was a me that God was needing to come up, and I had gotten too comfortable in where I was. And so I pulled the card and saying they were judging me because I know deep down inside I was not ready to change me. I had gotten comfortable with what I was doing, and it was not even so much as their words that was speaking. It was just me being in their presence made me feel prisoned. Because I could see the change upon them, but I did not know how to grab hold of the change within me. And so instead of embracing the light that had brought me into the room, I began to fight against the light because I thought they were judging me in the room. See, it was never them judging me. It was that God was using their light to convict me. God was using them to cause a version of a me that he was wanting to grow up out of me. So you think that they are judging you, but in actuality, God is using what you are seeing as your enemy to grow you. See, there was a me that God needed me to evolve into, and I had gotten too comfortable in the life that I knew. So I had to get to a place of being in a room that was not of my familiar. Being in this room of people who actually were hungry to be different, who actually were hungry to not do wrong, who were actually hungry to be changed. I did not know how to handle it. So I had to go to what was comfortable to me. See, what I had to understand also is that, see, if I could not handle their light in the room, there was something that I needed to break within me in order for me to handle the me that God was calling to the room. See, I couldn't handle the light because I was not ready to break from the thing that had become my light. See, my sin had become my light. My comfortable identity that I created had become my light. All these things had become my light and they had become my God. And so when I'm looking at the people who are willing to change for God, and I am sitting here fighting with letting go of what had become my God, I began to get into a place of playing victim. Oh, you're judging me. In all actuality, it was the chains, CHAINS, that I was fighting to let go from me because I was not ready to rise up to the change, CHANGE, that God was wanting from me. And now to this very day, I actually thank those people because you know what? I thank them for walking in who they were called to be. Because if they were not walking in who they were called to be, I would have never found me. So I thank them because it was their light of walking in God's word that brought me to my light that walked me into my win.